Over the years, I've had the opportunity of serving in several policy making and leadership positions in public governance. Among these, of course, I started my earlier responsible positions with the Space Department, but there was an opportunity to work closely with the social systems of this country besides technological developments as well as other kinds of applications, including commercial applications of space. Subsequently, when I moved to the Rajya Sabha, I got even a greater opportunity, a wider perspective of the national policy making, how it is getting debated in the apex body, which is responsible for the legislation of many of the bills into laws and other kinds of things. That was a great experience, a great exposure, and above all, gave me an excellent feel of how many of these things finally work at the apex level. Lastly, also, I have been working at the National Institute of Advanced Studies, an interdisciplinary institute with where you work on the linkages between science, social sciences, humanities, and try to address the problems which are primarily of the social nature in the context of looking at it from these three elements, but in a synergistic fashion. So these were the kind of background with which, when I took up this responsibility at the Public Affairs Center, it gave me a kind of a feel that many of the experiences of the past certainly have a relevance in the context of the framework in which the PAC itself has come into being. In the context of India's development challenges, one clear gap that needs to be addressed is to help foster evidence based policies and programs at all the three tiers of the government. Therefore, my focus this past year, I should say, has been of giving this strategic direction to the work of the Public Affairs Center. I'm happy that the PAC has commenced work on the application of data science in all its projects. I don't have to emphasize the importance of the data science in the present context. In fact, that is going to be the key to the future in dealing with several decision-making processes, but with a level of sophistication hitherto not possible. In the ensuing year, I would like to see PAC undertaking real-world research using more sophisticated tools with the application of simulation models and combining science, social science, and people science. A key objective will be to demonstrate proof of concept in the human development sectors and help governments to achieve the right balance between growth, equity, and sustainability. PAC, under the visionary and dynamic leadership of Mr. Gurcharan, is charting new paths and directions consistent with the changing face of India, economic, social, cultural, and developmental. The imprint of his initiatives is already being felt across several aspects of the activities of PAC. In addition, I would like to see PAC implement projects that have a significant community engagement component to help enhance community agency. Improving citizen participation in governance must constitute a necessary condition for inclusive development. As we enter our Silver Jubilee year, I would like to see PAC strengthen its position as a best of class think tank in the niche area of improving public governance. I should mention and recall with great pride that this is in consonance with the vision of its founder, Professor Samuel Paul. I have no doubt that the team PAC will produce innovative and transformational action research, especially in human development, school education, primary health, and livelihoods in the year ahead. I should also emphasize here that I have an excellent team of people working in the IAC in the various projects on one side, and a governing board which is consisting of people with the highest intellectual caliber and with exceptional achievements. And this was led in the past few years, along with Dr. Paul, by none other than Justice Venkatachalaya himself. I recall his very yeoman services to this institution in providing directions and vision for its activity, which I am sure we should be able to carry forward, strengthen it, and also widen and expand it to the benefit of the government and all those who are going to make use of the outcomes of the PSC. I wish the PSC the best of success in the coming year.